said you lied. I said you lied.
Shalom, people. All praises, man. Glad to see y'all checking in. All praises, Roger Talk down Israel. See y'all up in the building. How y'all been, man? On this Burnt Toast Tuesday. Welcome to Burnt Toast Tuesday. We get this thing set up. Let me see something too. Yeah. All right. How y'all feel, man? How y'all be? Let me get started, man. Giving all honor and praise to Yahweh Ba'ashem Mashiach Yahweh Shai. Welcome to this Burnt Toast Tuesday, man. Hey, we scrape off that burnt toast and eat that good bread, man. So we're gonna do a little more scraping today. And Yaakov, I'm gonna invite you on the thing, man. See Barakai done popped up in here. Heaven Hound, all praises, Shalom. Yaakov, I'm on. Let's see what I can do. Yaakov, get the link. And go ahead and come on the link. Use the link, Yaakov, and come on in. If you can. Barakaya, hey, Barakaya, get that link, man. Hit that link. He eating right now. So Barakaya, hit that link for me if you don't mind. Boy, y'all at the house butt naked and stuff, man, watching the video, man. You need to put a shirt on. You got your drawers on. Hit that link, Barakaya, when you can. Them cats at the house in their drawers, man. They got them tight whites on, man. Watching these dang on videos, man. Put some clothes on. Somebody hit the link for me so we can go ahead and get started, man. I don't want to have y'all up here all night. Hey, make sure y'all tune in on Sundays. That where we have Q&As, Benonight, and on Mondays. We got classes all week, so it'll be great. And another little thing, we're gonna be having Day of Atonement be coming up, and that will be starting. Let's see, is that last year right there? I think I just put out last year. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna have Memorial Blowing of Trumpets. That'll be September 14th. It's on a Wednesday at sunset. We'll be doing the Memorial Blowing of Trumpet. All praise. I see.
Oh, shalom, Captain.
Shalom, King. All right. Let me just make some announcements, man, and we'll get started. September the 14th, which is coming up soon, we'll be having a Memorial Blowing of Trumpet. That's also a new moon. And then Day of Atonement would be September 24th. That would be on at Saturday night when the sun set. We'll be fasting. I'm gonna have both of y'all come on in.
Shit.
Oh, y'all praise.
There you go.
Shalom.
Shalom, King.
Hey, shalom, family.
So what we're gonna have going on that day, we're gonna be doing a Day of Atonement, where we're gonna be fasting that whole day. Shalom, Ray, all praises, man. How you doing out there in Alaska, man? I know you but I might need to go to Alaska right now. Down here. Yeah, so Day of Atonement, like I said, he's down. September 14th. Blue Moon Memorial blowing trumpet. If anybody want to participate, that's not necessarily at our camp, or give the officers a call, the numbers that are down on the bottom of the YouTube when you go to the YouTube page. And then on the 24th, we'll be starting the fast, Day of Atonement, which will start Saturday. There'll be also Saturday and what do you call it? Saturday when sunset to Sunday sunset. Oh, okay, that's Minnesota, Ray. My bad. Oh, okay. Well, a solid lot. I mean, hey, all praises to you. I thought that was the one in Alaska. That's Minnesota. Hell, he cold too. They like he cold up there. Minnesota's up there by the Great Lakes. I know it's cold. And then what y'all really need to get in contact us with very soon, so the officers or the captains can get your fees in. We'll be having and they'll let you know what we're doing, how we're doing it. We're gonna be having the Feast of Tabernacles, and the Feast of Tabernacles is gonna start September 30th, but we're not gonna go to the camp until the 5th. Somebody got to turn your mic down.
Okay, was that me?
Yeah, somebody got either the YouTube on or something. What you got on, Barakai? Go ahead and speak. Now turn it back up, Barakai.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me sound off your code. She going to the bathroom, man?
No, I ain't in the bathroom.
I just said, but so on September the 30th, at Sunset Friday, that we'll be starting the Feast of Tabernacles, where we have a holy convocation on that first day. On the what is that? 5th? Is it the 5th or the 4th? Yeah, on the 4th. Let me make sure.
Yeah, man. Let me grab my calendar.
Somebody get your calendar.
Yeah, I'm trying to find my calendar, man.
That date. Let me see. Did I put that on there?
Okay.
No, I needed to know. Get your regular calendar. That's the regular calendar. What is that Thursday? Okay. What's the Thursday?
Find your calendar out.
Yeah, hold on. I got it.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Yeah, okay, all right. That'll be on the 5th. No, yeah, 5th and 6th, October the 5th. It will be our first day going out to the camp, and we're going to stay there for 4 days, which is going to be 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th. So we'll be all out at the camp and doing our little camping out there. Make sure y'all get your stuff ready for the camping and stuff. If you need equipment, knowing what you need out there, give the captains and the officers a call, and they'll let you know what we need or what you need, and then give the captains a call to make sure you get your fees in. They'll let you know the prices or the stuff that we need and all those things. So just putting that out there before we even get started, so I don't have to do it at the end. Make sure y'all writing it down. Write it down. Write it down. So we don't want to. I'm not there. You're gonna have to ask somebody. Call the number. But what we're gonna do now is we're gonna get started. Everybody, I need y'all to go back. We're gonna start. We're gonna stay on this until we get through all these curses. But let's go to Deuteronomy 28. I think the last time we started at 32. But what we'll do is no, we ain't started at least. Oh no, we started at 31. We ended at 30. Yeah, we gave that descriptive betrothed and a wife and another man shall take her. That's Job 31. That's what we had stopped at. So we're gonna start at Deuteronomy 31. 31, 28,
Okay.
31.
Okay.
And
All right.
you ready? Yeah, hold on. Let me. I wanted to try something too. I'm gonna see if I can share my later on. I'm gonna see if I can do this in a minute, but let me see something.
Hey, you gonna read Bearcat?
Sure, man. We can just go back and forth. All right?
Yeah. All right, come.
Yeah, I was trying to see if I can share my screen with I wanted to show a couple of pictures. I got some articles. Let me see something.
Okay, like to share your screen is gonna be something at the bottom. It's gonna be like this little plus sign thing. You click on it, and then you gonna scroll down to share screen.
Oh, okay. All right. Let me see this.
Then it's gonna say either Chrome or window on there, and I think that you're gonna share window or either Chrome, one of them. Sure, man. Let me log into my laptop so I can see.
Oh, okay. Let me see.
Yeah, let me see what's going on.
Can y'all see my screen?
Yes.
Yep.
A buffalo.
Yeah, the buffalo on there.
Yeah, con.
All right. All praises. Boy, that's crazy, boy. I ain't learning something every day.
You know what I'm saying?
All praise.
Oh, okay. But what I want to get at is go ahead and what's on the screen now?
Buffalo. Just a buffalo. Yeah, huh?
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
buffalo.
Now I'm back on there, right?
No. So to go back, you gotta. Okay, there you go.
Okay,
there you go.
Hold on. Okay, y'all two. Can you see y'all two on the side?
Yep.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm getting it down, man. God dang, boy. Technology,
Hey man, this technology a mug, ain't it?
Yeah, man. Okay. Yeah. Let me Bear Collier, one of y'all. I need y'all to let's go ahead and begin. And let's start where I just said at 31.
Okay, at 31. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, and verse 31. Thine ox shall be slain before thine eyes, and thou shalt not eat thereof.
And see,
Thine
that's
ass.
one thing because a lot of times we don't even believe that the native Indians were our brothers and sisters. But that's the fact of the matter is, when we fled over to Africa, it wasn't. They didn't slay our cattle. I can promise you, the Africans kept them for themselves. But
Right.
I can show you what I was going to show you on this video. I mean, on this screen where they slaughtered the native Indians' cattle And they did that to starve them out. And I want to share the screen, and we're going to read this a little bit. We'll read a little bit of it. Okay. Now, y'all seen the buffalo on there?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Only thing is that mug's not letting me scroll down on it. Let me see.
Yeah, it's kind of like stuck in the middle of it.
Let's see. I know I'm gonna do. I know I'm gonna do this right here.
I was gonna say blow up the window.
Yeah, I'm y'all don't see the buffalo no more, do you?
Nuh-uh.
Okay, yeah. All right, yeah. Trying to get to the share screen, boy. Thought I was doing good, boy. Okay, now y'all can see that, right?
I can see nah, I can't see the buffalo. I just
we just see your screen.
Yeah, exactly. I'm scrolling. You can see me scrolling down, right?
No.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You can see me?
Yes.
Okay. Can you see that on the screen yet?
No.
Nope.
You gotta add it on there. You gotta like go down and like click on it, like whatever you trying to show. There's gonna be an icon at the bottom. I think at the bottom somewhere.
All right, I got you.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
There we go. Oh, so they won't let you scroll in there. That's what they won't do.
Oh, they won't let you scroll.
Oh, never mind. Don't worry about it, man. I'll do that later, man. I'll perfect this next week or something, man. Let's get back to where we was going. Read that again.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, and verse 30. Thine ox shall be slain before thine eyes, and thou shalt not eat thereof.
Mm-hmm.
Thine ass shall be violently taken away from before thy face.
It says what?
Thine ass shall be violently taken away from thy face, and shall not be restored to thee. Thy sheep shall be given unto thine enemies, and thou shalt have none to rescue them.
None to rescue them. And what I was going to show you on that other page was the native Indians, man. They had killed millions. This whole Texas, this America was filled with over 18 million buffalo. This was the land that the buffalo roamed. And then when they finished wiping them out, they was down to less than 1,000.
Right.
All the way down, in fact, less than 400. That's how many they killed. They started them out. They was riding on trains with guns. The military was giving them people guns, and they would ride by when they were shooting, going to other places, just teeing off on the buffalo.
Yeah, man. It's a damn shame, man. Esau, man.
It's sad, man. It's crazy. And then, like I said, I wanted to show you. I got pictures of the piles of the heads that they were stacking them in heads, and they weren't even eating them at the time. They came back later when the 1879 depression had occurred, and they began killing them again because they didn't have no money, so they began killing them again for the hides.
Right.
So they just did these people bad, and this is exactly what happened to these people in this place. Read that one more time, man. I want
Deuteronomy.
Go ahead.
You ready? All right.
Yeah.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, and verse 31. thine ox shall be slain before thine eyes, and thou shalt not eat thereof. Thine
And they
ass.
weren't able to, hold on, stop right there. Because that's what happened with them. They starved them out. They weren't able to eat. That was the main source of the buffalo meat and dietary that they kept alive. And when they was in this country, they thrived. They didn't never have to worry about starvation. Starvation didn't come until the man who destroyed everything came. And we know who that is. I don't even want to say the name no more. They lying to shut me off again.
Right.
But,
hey, for real.
I'm going to try to be careful what I say because, boy, they did me wrong last week. I hope
So,
y'all saw it. But the thing about that is, man, they slaughtered these buffalo just so the neighbors couldn't eat. That means because they were unable, and then they came with guns. With guns. See, and that's one thing that our enemy can always invent. He ain't good at inventing things that's good for you. He's only able to invent things that cause destruction. His medicines, his guns, his weapons of war, his bombs, because they know they can't defeat these people in battle, so they have to do other tactics. And that's the only thing they create. They create chaos, is what they do.
That's right.
Read that, keep going.
Verse 31 from the top, it reads, thine oxen be slain before thine eyes, and thou shalt not eat thereof. Thine ass shall be violently taken away from before thy face, and shall not be restored unto thee.
Right there.
Mm-hmm.
The ass shall be taken away violently. And this was a violent thing that they were doing.
Right.
If we go out and we got to kill something, it's because something bothering our for protection or for something to eat. We don't go killing for the sport.
That's right.
Natives didn't go kill for the sport. But we got an enemy that kills for the sport. I mean, animals that ain't got nothing to do with, they ain't eating them, no nothing. Man, I done went into plenty of houses doing deliveries down here in Texas. And I can promise you, I done went into a lot of houses. And you be like, man, you seeing cats on the wall, big cougars, lion heads. Oh, I killed that such and such. I killed that at that time. I did that. You be like, for what? Right. You know, stuff that just, and yes, they hunt humans too. Because they done killed everything else. They trying to fill them walls up. Right. Go ahead.
Con. Verse 31, I'm going to just read it from the top. Thine eyes should be violently, it's like it. Thine ox should be slain before thine eyes, and thou should not eat thereof. Thine ass should be violently taken away from before thy face, and shall not be restored to thee. Mm-hmm. Thy sheep shall be given unto thine enemies, and they should not have none to rescue them.
And then the animals that they had that they domesticated, they was given, they took them. And then the might one in their hands is like the might one in their hand when they took us from another land. The might one in the natives' hand when they did these things to them. The might one in the native hands when they shipped them back over to Europe. Over to Spain. Over to Portugal. They didn't have that same might that we didn't have. And these things were going to happen. This is part of the curses. This didn't happen to us. We didn't have a whole lot of cattle that they came and killed. So this got to be talking about the northern kingdom who was over here. And that's another indication that these curses, they always own us constantly. We getting different ones. They own us, but all of them ain't hitting us at the same time like a lot of the Christians like to say. Well, why ain't that happening? First of all, shoot, what they gonna kill? I ain't got no animal.
Right.
Kai, how many cows you got?
Shit, I ain't got no cows.
Yaakov, how many sheep you got?
I ain't got nothing in none.
Exactly. So they can't come kill nothing. We ain't got nothing no way. So that part of the curse, it's stated at that time. They done it. So right. This curse have been on it. It's just already been done. Mm-hmm. So when Christians try to say all these curses are supposed to be on us at all times, no, they don't. That's not what the Bible say. Mm-hmm. But it said it was going to happen to us, and guess what? It did. So I just wanted to clear that matter up. But man, our people, man, we went through a lot, man. I mean, with this, and then like he said, he said, thy sheep shall be given unto thy enemies. And that's one thing our people don't understand. We refuse to believe that we got enemies in this place.
That's right.
And the Bible keep telling you, you got an enemy.
Exactly.
And
What
your
Sirach
enemy
12
is
and 10 say.
And not only do the Bible tell you that you got enemies, but just living here in this society show you that you got enemies. There's a people that hate your damn guts. There's a people that's always gunning you down, beating you up on the damn riverboat. I'm just saying, there's things that's happening to this day to show people that these people are not our friends, man. You know, it's just crazy, you know.
Just like the other day when the brother went to the HBCU,
right,
and gunned down 3 people.
Right.
See, that's one thing they gotta start being careful. They so man. As soon as you seen that white boy coming up on that campus, you should have been, hey, you should have been already had their guns out. But see, our people don't believe we got enemies though.
That's right. That's right.
Exactly. And that's going into that Sirach 12 and 10, y'all already know. You know
Yep.
what I mean? They all right, this is the book of Sirach, chapter 12, verse 10. Never trust thine enemy.
Never what?
Never trust thine enemy.
He says, never trust our enemy. I don't care how nice they are. I don't care how many bonus checks they done gave you. I don't care how much food they done gave you. I don't care how many bags of chips they done gave you. They never trust them.
That's right.
I'm not saying don't receive nothing, because he said we're going to have to go to our enemy for wants of all things anyway. But at the same time, I'm not going to trust you. I'm going to take your money, but I'm going to step back as soon as I get the money.
Hey, for real.
For real.
Read. Did you finish that?
No.
Go ahead.
Never trust our enemy. For like his iron rusted, so is his wickedness.
Like iron, man. I don't care what you do with iron, it's gonna rust. Like no matter what, so is his wickedness. He's gonna show his wickedness.
On the real,
That's
they
right.
always do.
They always. It's gonna be seen. I done been around them a lot, man, and I stay cool with them. I'm staying cool with them because I gotta live. We say let's live at peace with all men. I stay cool with them, but at the same time, I don't trust them.
Right.
I don't trust them. Read 11, verse 11.
All right. Verse 11. Though he humble himself and go crouching, take good heed and be aware of him.
He said, though he humble himself and go crouching, because like a lot of times when they come to it, they always got their head down. Like they always try to be like they so God doing. I'm this and I'm so. Man, don't let that fool you, man.
Hey, for real.
Do not let that fool you. That man, I'm telling you, when they doing that, man, take a step back. When they bring you that coffee or them donuts, oh, you did such a good job. You better take a step back.
That's right.
Read.
Yet take good heed and beware of him.
Be what?
Beware of him.
Beware. See, the Most High is telling y'all how to deal with our enemy. But our people, if you refuse and you don't believe that's your enemy, you're going to fall for it. You're going to fall for it. Some of us done fell for it. You got a banana, apple, and an orange in your tailpipe. And you still trying to figure out
straight up.
Read.
And thou should be unto him as if thou hadst wiped the looking glass.
Mm-hmm.
Thou should
He
know.
said, as thou's white but looking glad. So you know you rubbing that smoke and that dust and all that stuff that you can't see through the window. Read.
And thou should know that his rust has not been altogether wiped away.
And you'll see that it ain't altogether wiped away. See, sometimes you gotta look past what you're seeing and go beyond what you think you see.
That's right.
Keep being aware. And when you're being aware of those things, guess what? You will see eventually. I'm telling you, man, I'm a living witness, man. I've seen this.
That's right.
I've seen it with them. I'm telling you, I had a friend from 6th grade. He used to give me hints about this before I was in the truth. I'd be like, why that man always come to me with this Jewish stuff? I had no clue I was the real Jew. The fact of the matter, he knew it. He was trying to do like the media do us today. He was trying to test to see if I had knowledge about it.
That's right. Hey, I had this African coworker, this Nigerian man. He used to, and I was real cool with it. He was teaching me Islam though. But you know what he used to call me? He used to call me a dirty. He used to call me a dirty. He used to call me a dirty Hebrew. And I it wasn't connected, man. It wasn't connected. But I'm like, damn, these nations, I already know who we are, and we don't know who in the hell we are.
We don't know. No, like you said, not only do we not know, we don't even consider.
We don't even consider, man.
And you be looking at the weird work. I remember the dude used to always come to me and tell me stuff like, you know, the Jews could never be defeated in battle as long as they was obeying their God.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, it's in the Bible. He's like, yeah, did you read it? And I was like, yeah, I read it before. I heard about it. Then he's like, oh, have you? And I said, like,
that's cold.
You know what I'm saying? And he was doing some other thing. All praise to Jose Andres. Welcome to the Burnt Toast Tuesday. Lexi Lou, welcome to Burnt Toast Tuesday. To Rod Twins. I see y'all up in the building. Is that two of y'all with the same name, or that's two people? Or
that's oh yeah, man, it's the same person.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the same.
And sisters too. All praises, man. Salawam brothers and sisters, he's saying. Aqua, Yasharala, Princess Kia. All praise. I'm glad y'all up in the building on this Burnt Toast Tuesday. We still going through these curses. And Christian Holmes. I know they hate that you know the truth. That's the same thing. They be trying to check to see if you know it or not.
That's right.
It's like the dude asked me at the store about the truth today. Boy, when I tell you, he said, say, man, I had a Passover shirt on. And he said something about it. He said, man, who you with? I said, I'm with the Battle Axe. And then I was looking at the speakers and stuff. He was like, well, why you need one so loud? Me and the dude talking. And boy, I was like, well, you know, they trying to combat us with speakers on the street now. And then when I looked up, man, about four red heads sticking up over the counters and stuff.
Right.
Trying to see what we talking about. Because he knew. And I said, boy, they know some stuff, man. They know some stuff. But go ahead and finish reading and finish that out, brother.
All right. Actually, verse 11 finished out when we dropped down to 16.
Yeah. Read 12.
I got you. This book of Sirach, chapter 12, verse 12. Say him not by thee, lest when he had overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place.
When he has overthrown you, he stand up in your place. And see, that's a lot of time when he's sitting up there trying to congratulate you at that job and everything. And when you sitting up there, you thinking he doing something good. He the one in there telling on you. So when you don't get that promotion, it's because he told. Go ahead.
You got something, Barry Carter?
Nuh-uh.
Oh, okay. Come on. Neither let him sit at thy right hand. Lest he seek to take thy seat. And thou at the last remember my words. Be pricked therewith. Verse 13. Who will pity a charmer that is bitten with a serpent?
Who gonna pity a charmer that's bitten with a serpent?
Right.
I'm not gonna feel sorry for you.
Right.
You out there messing with some damn snakes, you supposed to get bit. If you gonna sit and hang around your enemy and trust your enemy, you supposed to get done dirty.
Come on, no.
Read.
Or any such as come nigh wild beasts.
Like that white boy got stung by that stingray. See, we don't play with animals like that.
That's right. That's right. Straight up.
Why you think it's so many Negroes at the beach, but ain't none of them in the water?
Think about it too.
We done seen that water sign. It says sharks out there. Jellyfish, man. Hey,
I'm gonna tell you the last time I went to Galveston and I got in the damn water. Man, I got towed up by some damn jellyfish, and ever since then, I ain't taking my ass back off in that damn water, man.
That
Hey,
cause
it's
we
like
ain't the
jellyfish
man of the
all
field.
in my thoughts, man. I'm like, damn, it's crazy.
What is that other place over there down on the other side of Galveston? Now that Galveston Lake.
Surfside? Is it
Yes,
Surfside? Yeah.
man. I went down there Surfside. The beach is segregated beach. Because you got
Yeah,
all the blacks down on one end and all the whites on the other end.
that's
And then
right.
when you come in, you go through the white people first on the beach. So you can drive your car right on the beach all the way alongside the water.
Yeah.
Out the water on the white side, they all out there on surfboards, bigger boards, and everything. But you go on the black side, as soon as you hit that line, man, the furthest them people out there, I promise you, no more than 3-4 feet out in that water, boy. I'm telling you, they got on all the bathing suits, all they doing is picking that water up. Hey, they just having fun, boy. They had a good time in 2 foot of water. They didn't get down in that ocean. They like, man, I'm not going down there. And I used to laugh at that. I said, boy, black people having fun with that. They ain't going in that water, though.
That's right.
I swim in the lake. I don't know
Yeah.
now. They got alligators in now that we ain't supposed to have. But shit, I can swim my butt off. But man, that ocean got some things in it that I am not finna. No, I don't want to face, man. I'm not finna want to come face to face with a shark. I don't want to see no octopus. I don't even want to see the jellyfish. I don't even want to see them beautiful fishes that be in the tanks. Crazy song, though.
Hell nah, I want to see me.
Yeah. Don't stay. I'm good. I like it. Give me a boat and I'll be all out there.
Right.
But like I said, we don't do those things. Go ahead. Verse 14.
All right. Verse 14. So one that goeth to a sinner and is defiled with him in his sins, who will pity?
If you're going up to the sinners, and you gonna be, and you want to do what they doing, who gonna pity? The Most High not gonna have pity on you. You're not gonna be able to blame it on it. Well, no, you're not gonna get it. Go ahead.
Verse 15. For a while he will abide with thee.
He gonna be with you and be with you. That's exactly how this dude was, boy, until it came down to give me that job that's making $40 an hour. Then all of a sudden, and what's so bad about it, the hiring was in his hand. And he still didn't hire. But guess what we hired? One of his people.
Right.
And that's what they do. He
That is.
like all the way, because he didn't want me being right there with him, man. He didn't want me making the same kind of money he making.
Right.
Go ahead.
All right, but if thou begin to fall, he will not tarry.
He ain't no delay. You can't wait till you fall. He's not gonna delay you. As soon as you get to fall, he's gonna be sprinting to your seat. You think he coming to help you? Nope, he coming to take your seat. Go ahead.
Verse 16. An enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips.
Read that. He speaks sweetly with them lips.
An enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips. But in his heart, he imagined how to throw thee into a pit.
Man, and that's what they got. Man, the Bible is telling you how your enemies are. Why are we the only ones that get tricked by this thing? Why do we not believe God? Why do we believe anything they tell us, but we just cannot believe the word of the Most High?
That's right.
Read that. Finish it out.
He will weep with his eyes, but in his time opportunity, he will not be satisfied with blood.
Didn't they cry with us when civil rights?
Right.
I always want to be in there to say that, hey, it was us that did this. But they ain't have nothing to do with it.
Hey, that's like right here with my little shirt. 1921. Black Wall Street. Who the hell burnt that down?
Exactly.
We had our own everything.
And then they say, pull yourself up by your bootstrap. Soon we get our pants pulled up. We done pulled up the bootstrap. Soon as we do that, boy, they burn it up.
That's right.
Then do it again. Go ahead.
Verse 17. If if adversity
No,
come
that's all
upon
it
thee,
is. No, 16.
con.
Finish 16, yeah.
Yeah, all kinds. Damn, Salaki. He will weep with his eyes, but if he find opportunity, he will not be satisfied with blood.
That's
He
right.
ain't even satisfied with blood. He ain't gonna stop till he got you bleeding, buddy. He's not gonna stop. Believe, man, listen.
That's right.
Believe what the Most High said about your enemy. Who are the friends of the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans? Who are friends in this country?
Man, we ain't got no friends, man.
None.
None.
Our own people ain't even our damn friends. These damn wicked niggas out here.
Ain't all
Curse.
right. Our own people ain't even our friends. And then they got us want to go against the Hispanics.
Right.
And the Hispanics is in this thing too. They
That's
going
right.
through the same thing we doing. I don't know
That's
why
right.
y'all think they moved into the hood, they trying to take over. Now, your mama and them and your grandmama and them should have let them houses to them damn dope fiends. Yeah, somebody got to buy the houses. Y'all acting like they moved in some great. Shoot, my hood still got the same house. Them mess moved right in them hoods and shoot. They stole all them goddamn bricks from the mother house they were building and made their house look nice. And all praises to them. I'm glad my brother's doing that. But shoot, that's how y'all act like we done gave up something great. We was just we getting the leftovers and they moved into the leftovers. Trying to move all of us out of here. But y'all want to have going against the Hispanics or going against the Native Indians. Shoot, I don't know if y'all ever been to Oklahoma. If you ever been to the reservations in Oklahoma, y'all Negroes will run back to South Dallas. Y'all Negroes will run back to Oak Cliff. Y'all will run right back to Cabrini Green in Chicago. That's Iraq, man. I was sad when I went on the reservation.
Right.
They was in a poor
There's like a rumor that the Native Americans reparations were the casinos, man. So that it's some people that think that they're rich, man, but they're not. You see what I'm saying?
And you know who owned those casinos?
Who was
They're
it?
not
Might.
the $5 Indians.
Them damn $5 ass Indians. Them $5 Indians.
So they can get the land and the property to be able to do that. Believe
That's,
me, that our enemy got all of that corner.
that's right.
That's what they are. Them natives ain't got nothing.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
They ain't got nothing. I'm telling you, take a trip to Oklahoma, man. Go on them reservations. Boy, I'm telling you, you'll come home and hug your house. I don't give a damn if you live in a cardboard box, boy. You gonna hug that son of a gun when you go see where they live in their conditions, man. I done been to a couple of them up there, man. That was the saddest thing I ever seen. I was like, dang, boy. I look out the hood ain't that bad. $5 foot long from Subway. You right, Jeroboam. That's all it is. That's who running them things. That's like a lot of when you see these Mexican grocery stores and you thinking that the Mexicans is coming up. No, they're not. Those are owned by Spaniards. So they're confusing everything. $5 Indians got the casino. When you see all these Yo Quiero Taco Bell, those are Mexicans owning those things. Those are the Spaniards.
Spaniards.
Who you think in that country over there? Those aren't the so-called Mexicans. Those are the Spaniards.
That's right.
All praises, Abraham. That's exactly what they do. Let's go back. Let's go back.
All right, you want to go 28 and 32? You want to start at 32, or you still want to touch on
32?
Okay, come. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 32. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people, and thy eyes shall look.
Thy daughters shall be given unto another people. And like with what's name use the I wish, man, when I get to learning this, boy, y'all getting it all. Because we're gonna start pulling them root clips. And
that's right.
And them people, their sons and daughters were taken away. Like we got some dummies now talking about we didn't come over on slave ship. Yes, we did. We were already here. We was already here when we came on slave ship. Not only did we come on slave ship, we were shipped back on slave ships, the ones that were here. That's why when you go to other countries over there, you be like, how did Negroes get there? In Portugal. And I got some history on Portugal. But man, we're gonna have some burnt toast Tuesdays. We're gonna have to do a lot of scraping on this Tuesday. Atlanta, we done getting a little more technology on that.
On the real, so y'all better get y'all butter and y'all strawberry jelly.
All that.
Ready for the burnt toast Tuesday.
What that you eat that what's that kind of salt, that brown looking jelly? Apple butter.
Apple butter.
Because we finna eat good, but we're gonna have to take all this burnt stuff off. We gotta get these lies up out of here, man. But we finna eat good on this channel, and hey, we got 6 more channels, 7 days a week. It's a meal for you every day.
That's right.
Badasses. So check in every day and make sure that y'all getting a class or something to keep our spirits going. Because we're gonna bring it to you. We just now getting this technology, you know. All of us kind of got enough age. We were just coming when cell phones coming out. So we got some youngsters start getting on these things, man. Or they gonna get suspended. Nah, I'm just tripping. Don't get the thing in they go, man, Maccabee suspended me. Nah. But let's go back. Read that.
Verse 32. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people, and thy eyes shall look and fail with longing for them all day long.
All the day long. Don't you know a lot of times when they was getting out of slavery, man, they was still spending every dime that they could get trying to find their children, shipped all across the other parts of America.
That's right, man.
Nations. Even that movie Django, that whole movie was about trying to find his gal.
Right.
They split them up. That's what they were doing to us all the time. You ain't finna come you not finna come fight me as a family. Shoot, soon that baby, you got, hey man, he going over there.
Right.
I'm not finna have a whole family right here on my plantation ready to whoop my butt. After what I did with their dad and after what I did to his mama. Shoot, crazy. Gotta send this Negro out. Go ahead.
And there should be no might in thine hand.
And there was no might in our hand. Although we physically stronger than these people. We fight better. We move better. We more agile. But we had no might. You can be an agile Negro, but when that Negro pull out there, when that gun come, yeah, shoot. And one thing about Kunta, boy, they better been glad they wasn't ready to kill him, because, boy, Kunta fast than him up. But Kunta can't outrun no bullets. Kunta can't outrun no bullets. Go ahead. Now, hold on. Before we even go there, let's go to 2 Chronicles, chapter 29. Second Chronicles chapter 29, and let's start at verse 9.
All right, this is the book of 2 Chronicles, chapter 29, verse 9. For lo, our fathers have fallen by the sword.
They what?
Our fathers have fallen by the sword.
He said, for lo, our fathers have fallen by the sword. See, our forefathers had fallen by the sword when they was doing the transatlantic slave trade. The first thing they would do when they come and take over, they wouldn't go after the peasants. They go and kill the chiefs, the generals, the strong men. How do you take down? How do you overtake a home? Take out the strong men. Read.
Our sons and our daughters and our wives are in captivity for this.
And our daughters and our wives are in captivity for this. Read.
Now it is in my heart to make a covenant with the Lord God of Israel,
Uh-huh.
that his fierce wrath may turn away from us.
He said, now it's in my heart that, hey, we got to make a covenant. Go back to the covenant that the Most High first given us. In order to get the things back that the Most High God had promised us, we got to go back to who we were. This is when hey, we got to go back to the covenant, keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. I was just watching a video of the African dude telling me, or telling one that wasn't even African, I think he was West Indian, was telling the guy, we can't keep the commandment. I'll be like, how is you keep saying that? And we doing it. I don't get it. That's like, baffles me. Somebody got something turned up.
Okay, hold on.
Got done moving, man.
My bad.
Yeah, man.
Is that better?
It was echoing.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you got the YouTube going in the background.
Yeah.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Man, I'm telling you, man, it's a damn bill collector called my phone and they kind of just screwed all my damn volume up. I'm just trying to fix.
Yeah, that took you all up off the dang on thing. Yeah, it must have been you must owe a lot.
Yeah, you know he'd be back on. Gonna push that link.
Let me add you. I'm gonna put that link back on you, man. Brad Kai, let me I don't know if it'll turn off, so I'm gonna put you another one back on there. Brad Kai, when you get back on, hit that link. Oh, you back on there. There you go. All right, there you go. Yeah, what I said, boy, a lot, boy. That took you long. Something is echoing.
Damn, man. I hope that ain't me. Hold on, let me turn it down. All right, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Is that better?
It's echoing when I'm speaking.
Man, I don't know what the.
Yaakov speak.
Yeah, con. Yeah, I hear echo too on my end.
And I don't hear nothing.
You got YouTube on?
No.
My YouTube is off now.
Okay.
You know what? Because I don't want to ruin the damn the show, man. So let me just sign off, man.
All right, I got you.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Hey, we ain't got no more echo, do we?
Nah, it's just me and
Okay.
you now. That was Brad Kai. You probably, I don't know, somebody, I don't know how. I think it's something he got on, or he probably got YouTube, but he should have just been.
Yeah, con. You want verse 11?
It said somebody might too close. Does that sound okay? Throw one up in the chat if everything sounds all right. Somebody throw one up in the chat if everything sounds good on your side. All praises. All praises. Now let's go back, man. Yeah, okay. I appreciate it. Now let's go back. Let's get to
You want verse 11 or you good?
Yeah, go 10. 2 Chronicles 29:10.
All right, this is the book of 2 Chronicles, chapter 29, verse 10. Now it is in my heart to make a covenant with the Lord God of Israel.
Uh-huh.
His fierce wrath may turn away from
us. That his fierce wrath may turn away from us. Let's go to Nehemiah chapter 5, verse 5. That's one thing we got to do, man. Come back to God's commandments, man. This covenant that our forefather once made in order to get this wrath up off of us, man. We got to get this wrath up off of us. How do we do it? Going back and do what he told us in the first place. Just like you as a father. You ain't going to keep giving your children gifts and you ain't did what you told them to do in the first place. Shoot, go mow that lawn. I'll be dang if you get some ice cream and you ain't mowed the lawn. Go ahead.
All right. This is the book of Nehemiah, chapter 5, verse 5. Yet now our flesh is at the flesh of our brethren,
Uh-huh.
our children as their children,
Mm-hmm.
and lo, we bring into bondage our sons and our daughters to be servants,
Mm-hmm.
and some of our daughters are brought into bondage already.
He said some of our daughters are brought under bondage already. Think about that. What is that saying? Read that from the top. I want to slow this down. I'm going to show you how this is talking about the northern kingdom and the southern kingdom. Read it.
All right. This is the book of Nehemiah, chapter 5, verse 5. Yet now our flesh is at the flesh of our brethren.
Our flesh is at the flesh of our brethren. Our flesh is in captivity, just like their flesh is in captivity. Go ahead.
Our children as their children.
Our children are in captivity, just like their children are in captivity. Go ahead.
And lo, we bring into bondage our sons and our daughters to be servants.
And we brought into bondage our sons and our daughters as servants for being disobedient to God's law, statutes, and commandments. Read.
And some of our daughters are brought into bondage already.
Some of our daughters are brought under bondage already. The northern kingdom already in the bondage. They already into bondage. Go ahead.
Neither is it in our power to redeem them.
He said it ain't in our power to redeem them because we in captivity too. When we got off them ships and see, that was our brothers and sisters right there. They in captivity and we in captivity too. See, what they don't tell y'all is what the slaves who thought what they was thinking and what the natives seen when they see them brothers in slavery and when they was running around in the woods trying to run from the so-called white man after 127 years trying to make peace and going off these treaties, fighting the white man, going against the wars of the white man. Ain't no telling what the lies they was generating for 127 years.
Come on.
You know how many lies they can do in 1 hour. 127 years, they have both sides confused. We going over there looking at them. Yes, they was looking saying, man, them people already, they in slavery already. They in slavery already. They children just like my children. My brothers is, man, y'all better start looking at these scriptures. They tell you exactly what they saying. But y'all be just want to read and hurry up and going on by. No, read, study, stop, listen, look, inspect. Let's go to Psalms 119. Psalms 119. And we're going to start at verse 78.
All right, come. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 119, verse 78. Let the proud be ashamed.
Go ahead.
They dealt perversely with me without a cause.
Without a what?
Without a cause.
He said, let the proud be ashamed, for they dealt perversely with me without a cause. Go ahead.
But I will meditate in thy precepts.
But that's what we need to do. Meditate in these precepts. Start putting this Bible together so you can get the puzzle of what's really going on. We out here to bring it to you, but man, you need to still do it on your own. Don't take our word for it. Study to show yourself approved. Blessed is the man that readeth. You blessed by reading because you're getting something. But he says, study to show yourself approved. Don't just read it and stop there. Keep going. Figure out why. What's going on? Who, what, when, where. Read.
Let those that fear thee turn unto me.
Let those that fear thee turn unto him. Go ahead.
And those that have known thy testimonies.
And those, which is our people. Go ahead.
Let my heart be sound in thy statutes, that I be not ashamed.
Uh-huh.
My soul fainted for thy salvation, but I hope in
Go
thy
ahead.
word.
Read. I need you to start reading that bold. I need you to go ahead and get bold with it. I know you don't want to wake up your children, but hey, man, put them back to sleep when we finish. Go
I
ahead.
got you. I got you. Verse 81. My soul fainted for thy salvation, but I hope in thy word.
But I hope in thy word. He said, my soul fainted for thy salvation, but I hope in thy word. I look at this word, and this is what gives me hope. When I can see what's going to happen, I can see that I can get past all these curses that's on me by going back and keeping God's law, statutes, commandments. And that's what we need to be at. Our mindset needs to be there. That's what we get in this hope to do what we got to do. Go ahead.
My eyes fail for thy word. When wilt thou
Your
comfort
mic
me?
going down. Your mic going down. Your volume going down.
Salaki, can you hear me?
Yeah,
I
I
don't
can
know
hear
what's
you.
going on.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Them they playing us on the keyboard like they playing around with it. But go ahead,
Yeah.
read that one again.
All right, verse 81. My soul fainted for thy salvation, but I hope in thy word.
Uh-huh.
My eyes fail for thy word.
Uh-huh.
When wilt thou comfort me?
He said, my eyes fell for thy word, and saying, will thy comfort me? Will thy comfort me? Yes, but you got to go and study. Blessed is the man that readeth. But you got to go study the word. Read.
Verse 83. For I am become like a bottle with a smoke, yet do I not forget thy statutes.
He said, yeah, I become like a bottle in the smoke. I'm burning up, but at the same time, man, I ain't forgetting your statutes. I'm not going to forget these laws, statutes, and commandments. Which something we got to get in our head. That's something we got to do. We can't let this world pulling us off to the side every now and then. We can't. Yeah, right. Hey, all praises, Abraham. Seek ye out the book of the Lord and read. And no one of these shall fail. None shall want her mate. For my mouth and it had commanded, and his spirit it had gathered them. That's Isaiah 34:16. He put it down there for you. That's a great precept for it. That's what we need to be doing. This is what's giving us that hope. This is what's giving us that, hey, we know what's going to happen. That's why I'm gonna be tripping off a lot of things, man, because I got hope in this Bible, hope in these words that he said. Go ahead, let's go refinish.
All right. Excuse me. Verse 84. How many are the days of thy servant?
Mm-hmm.
When wilt thou execute judgment on them that persecute me?
How many are the days of thy servant? How long we gonna be serving, man? God dang it. When you gonna persecute? Man, please, when you gonna execute judgment on them that persecute us, man? When you gonna judge these people, man? They've been treating us wrong, man. We thinking we gotta go to the voting booth. Then we go and vote for the ones who started the KKK. Now the other ones running over to the Republicans, which they ain't got no interest for you either. Them the one that say pull yourself up by the bootstrap. Everybody got, but hang on. Let's even the playing field. They don't want to do that. We be catching up with them when we 400 years behind. We still damn near catching up with them. That's why they keep moving the goalposts. Read.
All right. Verse 85. The proud have dig pits for me,
Uh-huh.
which are not after thy law.
It said they done pits for us, not after our law. That's why they got all the laws going against all of God's law. Everything. All their feast days, all their homosexuality that they got going on. Everything that God say don't do, they say, nah, you can do that. You can do that. Don't eat pork.
That's why all this got to burn the hell up.
Uh-huh. Don't eat pork. They got commercials. The other white meats. Don't eat shrimp and lobster. It's the delicacy. It's one of the most expensive things that they got in America, but we love it though. We be all up at Red Lobster.
Brainwash.
Yeah. Tearing us and stuff. They got them women on videos, man, with them long nails just eating big old lobster, dipping like, they're filling her body up with parasite. Filling her body up with parasite. I wonder if she gonna video herself in that hospital. You right, Barakaya. It's 11 takes 4 cents. As for us, our eyes are yet failed for our vain help. In our watching, we have watched for a nation that could not save us. And that's what we be doing. That's exactly what we be doing. That's Lamentations 4 and 17. Barakaya just brought it out. It's on the screen. Write that down. Read.
Verse 87. They had
86.
almost.
No. 86.
Oh, damn, Salaki. Verse 86. All thy commandments are faithful. Persecute me wrongfully. Without me.
All thy commandments are faithful. They persecute me wrongfully. Help me. Help me, Lord. Help me, Lord. See, this is what them church people should be. Help me. Save me from that damn white man. So-called. But they can't see that. They be wanting to be saved from this thing they can't see. They think the devil is this thing that they can't see. The devil always attacking me. So quit letting the white man up in your house. That's how they look at it. They can't see. They can't see it. Boy, they look at everything carnal. They look at everything in the physical. And then when they don't understand it, they say it's in the spirit. They know how to switch it up and twist it and turn it around. But they can't see that the devil be right there in their face. Right in their face. Let's go to verse 33. Deuteronomy.
Okay.
Y'all put that bookmark about Deuteronomy 28. You know we're going to be going back to it for sure. When we in the curses.
All praises, all praise. This the book of Deuteronomy. Chapter 28, verse 33. The fruit of thy land, all thy labors, shall a nation which thou knowest not eat up.
He said, the fruit of thy land and thy laborers shall a nation which thou knowest not eat up. Everything you decide to grow, they eating it up. That's like even right now. Who's in there picking all the grapes and all the little berries out there? They got the ones coming across the border right now in Texas, Arizona, New Mexico, California. But it ain't for their family. They paying them below minimum wage. It ain't for them to eat. They making profit off of it. They making profit. You not. Even though you work there, you not making profit. Read.
And thou should be only oppressed and crushed always.
How many? When?
Always.
We're going to be crushed always. We're going to be oppressed and crushed always. And that's what we got going on right now. We can't seem to get out of this at all. Let's go to Leviticus chapter 26. We just can't seem to get out of this. It's like, man, even all the effort we be going out on the street, we be trying to get our people to get out so we can get out of this mess, man. And it's our people that's going to get, my enemy love me. He gave me
the guts. He shows it.
Man, no doubt. That's what they do. They hate your guts. They hate your guts. Go ahead.
All right,
26
26 and what?
16. I'm sorry. Salaki. 26:16.
All right, con. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 26, verse 16. I also will do this unto you. I will even appoint over you terror.
He said, I will appoint over you terror. Boy, we ain't being terrorized. Because y'all be thinking, boy, I just seen a whole lot of the Hispanic dude park this car. I forgot what city that was in. This was the other day. The Hispanic dude parked his car. He backed up, ran over a cone. The police comes right out the car within seconds, not minutes, nothing. The police got out the car with their guns drawn and then yelled out of something that the man then shot him 7 times. Dead for running over a cone. And he just got fired for
And
murder.
then what they say in the precept cap, and they appoint themselves not guilty.
Exactly. Zechariah 11, yeah. Zechariah 11 and 5. Man, fired for murder. And then what's so bad about it, he'll get fired from that police station and go to get another cop job and shoot somebody else. Roger Talk says 2 Maccabees 4 and 15. Let's get that. I want to get that. 2 Maccabees 4 and 15.
All right. This is the book of 2 Maccabees, chapter 4, verse 15. Not Satan by thy honors of their fathers, liking the glory of the Grecians best of all.
That's what they do. They love what the white man do, but they don't like what their fathers have done, but they sure love what the white man doing. Go ahead.
Verse 16. By reason whereof sore calamity came upon them.
Terror. That's where the terror comes from. Go ahead.
For they had them to be their enemies and avengers,
Mm-hmm.
whose custom they followed so earnestly.
They was their enemies and avengers. They thought they was helping them out. They was avenging them. No, man, they was setting it up so they can knock your ass down. Go ahead.
And unto whom they desire to be like in all things.
And that's what our people like to do. Be like them in all things. In all things. Let's go back. Leviticus.
All right. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 26, verse 16. I also will do this unto you. I will leave an appoint over you terror, consumption, and a burning egg that shall consume thy eyes, and cause sorrow of heart. Ye shall sow your seed in vain, for your enemies shall eat it.
Boy, that's why they got them clinics. We the ones in them hospitals, man. My wife work at what the hospital? Dialysis. Blacks and Hispanics all up in there. 90%. 90% of the northern and the southern kingdom up in the dialysis, kidney, ready to die, having kidney failure. Gotta go get flushed out. All these diseases always coming upon us because all we will not do what God, the Most High say. All these things happen to us because we just can't put the pork down. We just can't put the shrimp down. We just can't put and then when we go out in the country, they can't put the rabbits down. And the goddamn squirrels down. And the possum down. And the raccoons down. I know how he live in the country. My daddy from the country. That Negro used to eat raccoon, man. I couldn't eat it. I've eaten it before, but I can't eat it. This mud, nigga, that mud look like it's finna run off.
On the real, raccoons, squirrels, possums, rabbits,
Yeah.
all type of abominations.
I used to love rabbit. Till I find out you can't eat it.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. My daddy was from Orangeburg, South Carolina. You can't get no country than that. I'm talking about, boy, backwood country. I couldn't even see myself even growing up there. But yeah, they grew up on 1,800 acres. But go ahead. Finish that.
All right. Verse 17. And I will set my face against you, and ye shall be slain before your enemies.
We shall be slain before our enemies. And our people out there don't know what's happening. But as Israelites, we know what's happening. We know why the school getting shot up. We know why Dylan Roof running in the church, gunning down black folks in the church. We know why that is. Because we ain't doing what the Most High God says as a nation of people. That's why we're trying to get our people up out of these things. Get them to learn these things. Get them to see what's going on. No name, shut your butt up. The white man is Esau. It's a spirit. You dummy. Esau is a man, just like Jacob and Esau. How you make that? Well, this boy here well, I tell you, boy, they come with some old bull crap. I know why you ain't got no name. You might be a spirit. A dirty ass spirit. Talking about Esau is a spirit. No, if that's the case, Jacob is a spirit.
And then they come on every single day. Every class, and they scoff every damn class.
I'm telling you, they got to do it. I mean, if you don't believe me, then this ain't the channel for you. Go find the Esau channel. Go find your Esau channel. That's what you go do, because it ain't us, and it ain't here. And when I catch Esau, I'm going to whoop your ass. No, I'm just tripping. But let's go ahead and, you finish that out.
All right. They that hate you shall reign over you. Ye shall flee.
And they that hate us shall reign over us. Esau. But y'all think they like us. They reign over us. I don't know why we think these people like us. Yeah, I don't care what one body said. I'm not with one body. If you want to go there with one body, go over there with one body, please. Don't bring it over here. You have to throw the hell off and go on and tripping and stuff. I'm glad I ain't over at one body no more. That's the same Negro gonna get caught up. Because he's starting to believe his enemy. He needs to pay for all that farmland so that he doesn't, hey, y'all come on in now. I need the money. So I ain't stupid, and I'll tell you like that. And go run and tell that. Tell him I said it. Go ahead, read.
Verse 18. And if ye will not yet for all this hearken unto me.
Go and finish 17 out. Read it again and just finish it out.
Oh, yeah, I got you, Con. Leviticus 26:17. And I will set my face against you, and ye shall be slain before your enemies. They that hate you shall reign over you.
Mm-hmm.
Ye shall flee when none pursueth you.
And that's what we be doing. We be running, boy, right now. Boy, if I take out running right now, my wife ain't gonna know what else. She's gonna just take off. Ain't nobody chasing us. You know how you can be at any concert or any at the park. Just take off running. Watch everybody follow you. Nobody chasing them. Abraham Kinsman, what he got on there? Moreover, had delivered them to be in subjection to all kingdoms that are round about us, to be as a reproach and the desolation among all the people round about, where the Lord has scattered thee. And that's another thing. I'm glad he brought that out, because it's not just, they try to make it like it's just Esau. No, it's all these nations, man. That was Baruch chapter 2 and 4. And if you go to 3 and 30, 38, where it says that all nations done played a part in this. Psalms 83 and 1, all nations. Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, that's what he always said. How much they paying him to post up there and try to disrupt something. We'll let you stand there for a second. He keep coming back. You know what to do, Berakaya. But let him go ahead and comment, because sometimes I like to tear his butt up and talk about him when he do comment. Okay. Oh, okay. Abraham. Oh, Lil Ray got a new name. Okay. Abraham. Kinsman. All praises. How you doing in Alaska? All praises, man. Got the brother all the way from Alaska.
All praise, man.
Let's go. Finish up.
All right, come. Verse 18.
18.
Huh?
Yeah, 18.
All right. Verse 18. And if ye will not yet for all this hearken unto me, then I will punish you 7 times more for your sins.
It said, if you not hearken 7 times more. And that goes into what Yahweh said when he gave the parable about the 7 spirits. When you got that spirits be looking for an empty house. You done cleaned your house up, and then you let the spirit, one spirit in, it's bringing 7 homeboys. Now they can have a party up in your crib. And that's the same thing he said right here. And if he said, hearken unto me, then I will punish you 7 times more for your sins. Those are the things that's coming up on us right now. Let's go to Jeremiah 69. Jeremiah chapter 6, verse 9.
All right. It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 6, verse 9. Thus said the Lord of hosts, they shall thoroughly glean the remnant of Israel as a vine.
They shall what?
They shall thoroughly, Salaki, they shall thoroughly glean the remnant of Israel as a vine.
They shall thoroughly glean the remnant of Israel as a vine. And we was back here on 28 and what were we at? Stay where y'all at up there. I'm just going back a little bit. And
we at 33.
33, the fruit of thy land. And then that's not all. That's also the fruit of this land, the fruit of Jerusalem, which are who? You children of Israel. Read that again, 6 and 9.
Come. Thus said the Lord of hosts, they shall thoroughly glean the remnant of Israel as a vine.
As a vine. Go ahead.
Turn back thy hand as a grape gatherer into the basket.
It said, turn back thy hand as a grape gatherer into the basket. Go back to what you taught as a nation of people. Go back to what God told us from the beginning. Go back. That's what we need to do. Go stay in Jeremiah, go to 49 and 9.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 49, verse 9. If grape gatherers come to thee, will they not leave some gleaning grapes?
If grape gatherers came to thee, when they go out in the field and they gather grapes, there's some grapes that be sitting around. They grab the majority of the grapes. It's grapes that's sitting around. Go ahead.
If thieves by night, they will destroy till they have enough.
They said these people come thieves at night, and they would destroy it till they had enough. They're gonna take everything. Go ahead. Now that's all I needed on that. What did you? Don't worry. It said they will destroy till they have had enough. And but the fact of the matter is, they never have enough. At least the grape gatherers will leave some grapes behind. But Esau, he gonna keep going. It's gonna constantly keep going. There is no constitution. There is nothing they're gonna sign. There is no more voting. All the votes, none of it's gonna stop these people from coming against us. Nothing. No marches. Only thing that's gonna stop these people from coming against us is when we come back to God's law, statutes, commandments. Other than that, it's not gonna be done. It's not gonna be done. Y'all think your votes count? Your votes don't count. Your vote ain't worth crap.
Hey, and don't they still got a bill where they got to pass every 6 or 8 years for us to even vote?
Oh yeah. It ain't even law. They gotta vote on it and vote on it and vote on it again and vote on it again and vote on it again. It's crazy. It's a crazy thing, man. Our people just be. It's crazy, man. When they got you man, you ain't even a part of their constitution. They letting you in right now so you won't tear the house up. They give it to you, pull it back. Give it to you, pull it back. And I don't know how long our people can keep playing that game. You know, after a while, like Charlie Brown. We some Charlie Browns around this mug. That girl was pulling that football every time he go kick it, but for some odd reason, we want to go try and kick it anyway. And what was that? What was that lady? What was the other name? What was that one that used to take the football back?
Damn, I don't even remember their names.
No, it was Lucy. It was a little transvestite. Y'all remember that? Yeah, remember that was a little girl. That was a girl that acted like a man. Y'all boys.
Oh yeah, so was. Yeah, with the little hat.
Right now. And you was the Charlie Brown, Chuck. And here we get going right up there. I'm gonna kick this football, knowing that they're gonna take that football. We all every time falling right on our back. Let's go to Obadiah 1 and 5. I know y'all love that book. You gotta be careful getting there, boy. You'll pass right by that little song gun.
On the real.
That little song gun speak volumes too.
You know it do. Just like he said, went right past it, done ripped the page up and everything.
I done passed it twice. Like I said, you gotta go right. And what's so bad about it? Be right, bro. One page over, still go past it. Go ahead.
For real.
1 and 5.
All right. It's the book of Obadiah. Verse 5. If thieves came to thee, robbers by night, thou cut off.
If thieves came to thee, if robbers by night, how art thou cut off? Go ahead.
Would they not have stolen till they had enough?
Would they not have stolen till they had enough? Don't they tell you all the time, you can never have enough money? Ain't that what they say? So, man, I can have too much money. Some of our people, boys, shoot, it ain't gonna take much to kill us. $100,000 have us in the graveyard. Cause we go buy all the dope and drugs and smoke and everything they got. Go ahead.
If the grape gatherers came to thee, would they not leave some grapes?
Would they not, if the grape gather, would they leave them some grapes? Won't they leave some grapes?
how are the things of Esau searched out?
He said, how are the things of Esau searched out? How they searched out? He said, man, the things that, look, the grape gatherers leave some grapes. Esau ain't leaving a dang on thing. He's not going to be done killing you until you are all gone. They want to eradicate us. They got all our inventions there. The only thing they want left over here is entertainers, and they want them gay. You let this future go on, if your house shot don't come back, you're going to see these football players running around here with a football helmet and a skirt on. No football players no more, just some pantyhose. That's what they trying to get our people. Rappers going to be all on stage tiptoeing. They already on stage tiptoeing. 5 figures down. Wrist done went limp.
Call it the broke wrist game.
Yeah, that's exactly what they gonna call it. Gangbangers, boy, ain't gonna tell you what these gangbangers gonna do. Stop coming through here. This is our territory. That's what they finna get it, man. Yep, they wearing crop tops. You right. Yeah, go ahead. Let's go to back to Deuteronomy 28.
All right. This is the
Yeah,
book of Deuteronomy. Are you ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. This is the book of Deuteronomy. 28, verse 33.
Now
Good is
34.
our land.
Now we on 34. We just did 33.
Deuteronomy 28, verse 34. So that thou should be mad. Precepts, I can't even read the word. So that thou shalt be mad for the sight of thy eyes, which thou shalt see.
You should be mad at the sight of thy eyes, which thou shalt see. We should be mad. Let me get that. Let's get to Ecclesiastes 7, verse 7. Ecclesiastes. Seven to 7.
All right. This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 7, verse 7. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad.
He said, oppression make a wise man mad. The Most High put us in oppression so we would be mad. And then not only that, in our oppression, we would start gaining wisdom. It said, oppression maketh a wise man mad. If you're not mad about what's going on, you're not wise. If you're just happy about America, you're not wise. Oppression maketh a wise man mad or a wise woman mad. You should be mad about how they got this thing set up. You should be mad about this oppression. You should be mad about all these high dollar gas they got going on, housing going on, apartments that rose up on the prices, groceries going up, everything. Man, you should be mad about this situation. We ain't making all the money. We just got a job. Then you got these Negroes running around here claiming that they got a career. What's your career? And that career making $38,000 a year, $50,000. Man, you ain't got no career. You just got an overnamed job. You ain't got no career. There ain't no career. But you've been in school for 8 years. You're in debt. You can't even pay off the debt with 1 year paid with what you can make to get that little old degree. I was valedictorian in basket weaving. Man, let's go back. Now finish that out.
All right, Con. Surely oppressor maketh a wise man mad. A gift destroyeth the heart.
And a what?
And a gift destroyeth the heart.
You see how they put that together? Oppression maketh the wise man mad, and a gift destroyed the heart. A wise man knows it's oppression going on, so he ain't gonna fall for the gift. A gift destroys you from being wise, and that's what they do. Them stimulus check, them was gifts.
Even with these little jobs, Cap. You know, you
They
try to
give.
on the real, you trying to get up, you know, and they see that you trying to go do something else. Hey, I'm gonna
Uh-huh.
give you this. I'm gonna give you this. I'm gonna give you that. I'm gonna give you $1 more. Hell no, we
Yeah,
don't want $1 more. We want the whole thing.
no doubt, no doubt. Should pay me salary, shoot. Tired of going up a dollar every 3 years.
Exactly.
See, $1, nigga, for what? And then the taxes take that.
On the real, so you back at where you started 3 years ago.
Exactly. Shoot. And that's what they call themselves doing, man. They said, man, they giving us gifts. Judah put on there Habakkuk 2:6, said, not all these take up a parable against him and a turning proverb against him and say, woe to him that increases that which is not his. How long? And 2. That's Habakkuk 2:6. Yeah, that's right, man. There's going to be destruction to him that increases that which is not his. And that's how they're going to do. That's what's going to happen to him anyway. That's what they doing, increasing stuff that's not theirs. And how long? How long is going to occur? How long is going to happen? That's why we got to be in a hurry. Oppression making the wise man mad. We got to be in the maddest state. Y'all always mad at each other about every little thing. She said, or he said, all that little stuff y'all mad about. Well, you need to be mad about your oppression that you in. But some of I forgot. Some of you don't think you're oppressed. Some of you don't believe you.
Because they got enough money to buy Jordans and weed.
That's what they got. Yeah. They got enough money to go to Six Flags every now and then.
Exactly.
So I'm not oppressed. I can do what I want to do. I can go where I want to go. No, you can't. You just in America's backyard. You can't leave America without their permission. Go on. Run your butt out this country without that passport. See where you be. Oh, what's it? I got a $5 raise, but now I'm spending $60 on gas. What is that? $5 times 8 hours equals $40. I'm a hell of mad. I'm more broke now than before. You ain't lying. That's like, shoot, I ain't got my raise, boy. Soon they went up to $35. Man, get what? I wasn't getting no hours. Well, what good is $35 if you ain't got no hours? It don't matter at all. It's like, man, what?
They just give you $35.
Yeah. Shoot. And then they got to find an excuse to give me 1 hour, 2 hours. Shoot. Just give him 35. God dang, nigga, what good is the raise if I ain't getting no hours? I'm trying to tell you, man. Let's go back
if
to
that don't piss off, hey, Slocky. And if that don't piss off people off, what will then?
And no doubt. Our people don't get pissed off enough. They get pissed off at each other, but they don't get pissed off at our enemies. Because that gift, that stimulus check, see, they ain't saying nothing against this. I need my $1,400 check. That man don't add up. It don't add up. Hey, that's like I be telling people, that $1,400 check, what they gonna do for you? What that $1,400 check gonna do for you? Then they try to come
Damn
back. I
fool.
give you another one. Man. And that mother spit like, boy, you know how fast y'all spit that chick.
Man, like hotcakes.
Boy, that chick went by fast and the mother. They were right back on that job trying to hustle up. Can I get some more overtime? I'm broke. I know you broke. Yeah, but you should be happy. We gave you a check. Yeah, that's what they do. That man, 12-hour day. What's so bad about it, Jose? They done got me to the point, man. I want to work 12-hour days. That's the only way I can make some money. They got out there, man. What's so bad? We shouldn't even be wanting to work 12, 16 hours just to make the money. And then the more money you make, the more the government take. Boy, I hate that, boy. And I put it all them out. I'm thinking, yeah. Boy, man, my check looked like the same as it was last week. And I'm like, oh, man, there's something going on, boy. Let's go back. Let's go back to Deuteronomy 28, and let's start at 35.
Yep, con. Damn, excuse me. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 35. The Lord shall smite thee in the knees.
Mm-hmm. He smit me in the knees right now. My knees ain't no good. My right knee, that mother broke sideways. That mother ain't no good. That's why y'all ain't seen me dancing that great at the feast days, man. I can't. I'm only good on one leg. If I can't turn all lefts, I ain't no good, man. And all our brothers be toe up in the knees, man. All the hoopers. You know, there's a lot of people that at the end of their careers off what? Knee injuries. We smitten in the knees. And the most I had to smite us in the knees. We always running. Go ahead.
In the legs.
Mm-hmm. That's right. Them blood clots in your legs. That's why a lot of people got their legs cut off. We smitten, man. This part of the curses. We smitten. Yeah, Robinson said that curse ain't got no age. That mother said he young and his knees hurt. Yeah, man. We smitten. Water under the knees. You got to go get that water drawn out your knees, man. You need knee replacements at a young age. So we do, man, we smitten. Legs hurting all the time. Got cramps in them. Some of you bow-legged. Some of you slew-footed and pigeon-toed. Legs just ragging in the mud, man. Go ahead.
Oh, man. With the sore botch that cannot be healed.
With the sore what?
With the sore botch that cannot be healed.
Because we got a lot of people running around here with AIDS and syphilis and all these other diseases. Can't be healed. Diseases on you forever, man. We got the most AIDS people running around here. And then guess what? Black and Hispanic communities. We be out there horning around. Rubber right on the nightstand, boy, but there ain't nobody picking that mother putting it on. She ain't asking him to put it on, and he ain't choosing to put it on. Got a whole lot of painters in Israel. Ain't not just painting up walls. A whole lot of Michelangelos. And what's the other dude? Picasso's up in there. That's all we got. And now you stuck with that Botch disease.
And then Caesar Borgia.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That's what they are. Go ahead.
All right, con. The botch cannot be healed from the sole of thy foot unto the top of thy head.
And we got problems all on. Our brains messed up. Our people throw the hell off, man. Throw the hell off. Deuteronomy 28 and 28. We already went over that. Our people throw it off. Look at their bottom of their feet, man. I mean, so thick and crust. Boils, blisters. We toe up, man. We all sick in us now. We sick. We no insurance. We the sickest with no insurance. Your babies done been ate up. They done took your babies. When y'all going to having all them guys doing what you call them things, abortions. Yeah. That's why that ugly witch that died at 90, 100 years old, them old man be like looking like death, man. That's how they staying alive. They don't wait in line. They got brand new baby hearts. You steady giving it to them by having all them damn abortions. That's why they promoting you to, man. They using all your baby cells.
And they notice and they still do it.
Yeah, they do. They promote it in our neighborhoods. They don't promote it in their neighborhoods. Go ahead. And that's murder, too.
Yep. Verse 36. The Lord shall bring thee and thy king which thou shalt set over thee to a nation which neither thou nor thy fathers have known.
Go ahead.
There shalt thou serve other gods, wood and stone.
And thou shalt serve other gods, wood and stone. Hold on. I gotta get this. I want to get yeah, here we go. I want y'all to look. This is everybody know this. I don't know if do you have a Babylon 2x2 Yaakov?
Nope. Damn, nope. I got it on my phone though.
Don't worry about it. But I want you to see, because a lot. I heard one of the Christians was saying about the read that again.
All right, come. Verse 36. The Lord shall bring thee and thy king which thou shalt set over thee unto a nation which neither thou nor thy fathers have known.
He said, first of all, they said, well, we didn't have kings that came over on the slave ships. And that's one of the, I was listening to some of the Christians on that Berean channel. That's what they were saying, this right here. But I want to read y'all something. And I'm going to go to page 90 and I'm in the Babylon Timbuktu. And I'm going to page 90. I don't know if y'all can see that. Maybe the light is a little glare. But I'm going to read this. I needed to get to one part. Yeah, okay. Let's read this right quick. Okay, here it is right here. The black Hebrew kings of Ghana had two titles. Kayamaga, master of gold, and Ghana, war chief. Professor Goodbay says that 22 Hebrew kings, 22 Hebrew kings reigned in Ghana before Hegira in 622 AD, and 44 had reigned by 790 AD. Davidson makes mention to the Tariq el-Fatah's history of the researcher, which says that Kumba had been the capital of the vast country of Kayamaga, while the Tariq Sudan states that Kayamaga had been the name of the first king of this country. It is apparent that all the kings of Ghana were called by the title Kayamaga. Now look, even in some places, even in Africa, that wasn't even our land, when we got there, we became the first kings in that land. 22 in 62, 44 in 750. So yes, when they came and took us, guess what? We were kings. No telling how big the number got at that time. You know, we like baby kids. We don't die, we multiply. It's going up as the years come. But look, And it said, it is apparent that the name of the first king of this country, it is apparent that all the kings of Ghana were called by the title Kayamaga. And concerning Kumba, the ancient capital of Ghana, it was located in the southern part of the present country of Mali. During the Middle Ages, the name Ghana was not used to designate the country. The name of this country was Arkar. And Ghana was just the title of its kings, having cognizance of this fact indicates the greatness and the splendor of those kings, because after the decline of the Zhou dynasty, men began to call this country after the title of the king, which is Ghana, and it shall do the same. In the 14th century, a Muslim writer named Ibn Battuta wrote about the women in the cities of Ghana. He found the women. That's all I need. I think I need it on that one. But even if we can go there, if you read that, it goes through the women too. But the fact of the matter is, we had kings in Africa when we went in there. So when you read that, go back over there again and read 36 again.
All right, come. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 36. The Lord shall bring thee and thy king, which thou shalt set over thee, unto a certain nation. So like I said, a certain. Until a nation which neither thou nor thy fathers have known.
Go ahead.
There should thou serve other gods, wood and stone.
You breaking up. And there thou shalt serve thy other gods, wood and stone. You was breaking up. The thing about that is that the thing, like I said, when they try to tell you there was no kings, you let them know we was a lot of kings over in the word Ghana, which means king, was a name for the kings. That's what the name came from. Now, like I said, that wasn't even the name of the land. Why? Because we were in Ghana. We were the kings all over that place. All the way from Sudan, from the east side of the country, all the way to the west side of the country. Sudan, which is the original Egyptians in that land, that's the modern day Egyptians now, the Sudanese. Those people, even in that land right there, we became kings in that land. So when they try to say we didn't have kings that came on those ships, yes, we did. When we got on those ships, wasn't no more titles. A king looked just like everybody else. Once you strip naked, you look the same. Princesses, y'all look the same now. So we did have kings. When they come at you with that, we did have kings going on slave ships. I just wanted to make that very clear. And guess what? Even the Northern Kingdom, who do you think that they took away from the people first? When they didn't kill the other ones that was in charge, guess what? Those were the first ones on the ship to be shipped back to Europe. Shipped back to Europe, brainwashed to them, sent back to America on ships again to go and have control over their people and to communicate with these natives. Man, y'all better read up, man. Quit going by what man, you got to go past what they done taught us, man. They'll say hidden in plain sight. Nah, they ain't hiding that in plain sight. They're making sure you gonna put in the work to go get that. How many hours I've been on that? I'm gonna have to close it out in a little bit. We'll finish up though, but we getting somewhere. We got somewhere. Let's go to back to 37.
Come. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 37. And thou shalt
Salaki. 2 Kings chapter 17. 2 Kings chapter 17. These curses hell, ain't they?
Well,
These
yeah, they
curses
is.
hell. Talking about ain't no hell. Now we in hell. We in hell. We in these curses. We in some hell right now.
On 17 and
Let's go 17 and chapter 4.
all right,
I mean
come.
verse 4. 17 and
This
4.
yeah. This is the book of 2 Kings, chapter 17 and verse 4. And the king of Assyria found conspiracy in Hosea.
Hosea.
And the king of Assyria found conspiracy in Hosea. He had sent messengers to So king of Egypt and brought no present to the king of Assyria,
Uh-huh.
as he had done year by year.
Uh-huh.
Therefore, the king of Assyria shut him up and bound him in prison.
Uh-huh.
Verse 5. Then the king of Assyria came up throughout all the land,
Uh-huh.
went up to Samaria and besieged it in 3 years.
In 3 years. Go ahead.
In the 9th year of Hoshea, the king of Assyria took Samaria and carried Israel away into Assyria and placed them in Hala and in Habor by the river of Gazan and in the cities of Medes.
In the city of the Mede. Now, here's this time. This is the time right now when the northern kingdom first went into captivity by the Assyrians. But the first thing that happened, what happened? You know, when you're a king and you a bold king, you resist what these other people coming by. So the first thing they do to make the others fall in line is do what? Take the kings captive and put them in prison first. They're the first ones to go. So when we look back at Leviticus, yes, that's exactly what they did. They took our kings captive. They took us first. They took us first. If you was a king, you going first. Now let's go, stay in Kings, go to 24, go to verse, the second king, go to 24 and verse 12.
This is the book of 2 Kings, chapter 24 and verse 12.
Jehoiakim.
Jehoiakim, the king of Judah, went out to the king of Babylon, he and his mother, and his servants, and his princes, and his officers, and the king of Babylon took him in the 8th year of his reign.
And that's another thing. I'm showing this is the southern kingdom. The first thing they took is the kings. So when they went over and took us in 1692, when they started stealing, actually the 1400, when the Portuguese was the first one to take. They didn't go take the peasants. They went to take the king first. See, because when you take the king, you biting off the head. It's easy to get the rest of them. And that's what they do. So don't let them people tell you we didn't have no kings. We had kings. We had kings in the 1400s. We had kings also in the 1600s. The thing about it, Esau didn't have no kings. That's why he was going to taking over kingdom when the Japhites were over in Europe. The Moors ran Europe. They didn't go attack the peasants. They went and attack the kings. So yes, y'all better understand we had kings even up until those last minutes. They were just on the same ships as the rest of the people. You can't recognize them because they were sitting butt naked. All praises, Judah. All praises. Like I said, man, these are things, man, y'all gotta not let them think that we wasn't. See, they always try to make it like we were never royalty. We always been royalty. Think about it. We went in, when Joseph went to Egypt, who's put second in charge? Joseph. Then when we was in Babylon, who was put in charge? Daniel or Daniela. Man, every time you couldn't understand. We always king. We kings here, they don't understand it. They know the first president of this place here was a who? One of us. They know how to run no country. Soon as they got to build, what they do? Same thing the Bible said we went through earlier. Put in, man, get him out the way. Move him. Exactly what they've been doing with us, man. But they try to make it like we ain't been nothing. Even in our calamities, we always better than them. Even in our calamity, we show ourselves to be better than them. When we at our weakest, we better than them. And they know this. That's why they want you dead. So you got to kill a strong man in order to make yourself look good. What they tell you when you go to that penitentiary? First thing you want to do is knock out the biggest man. That's how you got to look good. That's what they do. We got to knock out the biggest man. That's why all the countries are against us. Because of who we are and who our God is. Like he said, they ain't fighting you. They ain't mad at you because of us. They mad at us. They mad at us because of him. Read that again. Or
verse 13. No, I mean verse 12, Salakia. And Jehu, how you pronounce that again?
Joachim.
And Joachim, the king of Judah, went out to the king of Babylon, and his mother, and his servants, and his princes, and his officers. And the king of Babylon took him in the 8th year of his reign.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 13. And he carried out thence all the treasures of the house of the Lord,
Mm-hmm.
and the treasures of the king's house, and cut in pieces all the vessels of gold which Solomon, king of Israel, had made in the temple of the Lord, as the Lord had said.
Mm-hmm.
And he carried away all Jerusalem, and all the princes, and all the mighty men of valor, even 10,000 captives, and all the craftsmen and smiths. None remained, save the poorest sort of the people of the land.
He said, save the poorest of the people of the land. That's only a remnant that he left behind. But that's the first thing they took. The people that was going to build their land up. Them were the first captives that they made captives. Then they took all the money, all the gold, all the riches. Ain't that familiar? So when they strip you naked and put you on them slave ships, they took all your gold, all your money, and told you you was never no good. You was running around in the jungle hanging on trees. You was running around here with bones and plates all up in your goddamn nostrils. But that wasn't us. That was them other ones who told on us. Those other ones who put up traps so they can catch us. Those people did that, but that wasn't our people. Shalom, Amanda. And Dexter, I see them pulled up in the building. But that wasn't our people. Read. Let's go keep reading. Did you get
And he carried away Jehoiakim to Babylon, and the king's mother, and the king's wives, and his officers, and the mighty of the land. Those carried he into captivity from Jerusalem To Babylon.
And that's another thing. You princes was carried away first. You royalty was carried away first with them men. They couldn't leave y'all looking all back there all beautiful and be like wondering, y'all telling the story on where the kings done went. Y'all had to go too. So it's the curses that was on us. But I'm just doing this to let you know, we had kings at the time of 1692. We had 1619. We had kings and princes at 1492. And actually 1440s. We had them. They were there. Let me go back to this. I'm going to read a little more of this again. On this Babylon to Timbuktu. And where we at? I want to start at 89. I think I marked this. Okay, here it is right here. It's about 88, page 88 in the Babylon of Timbuktu. Between the 2nd and the 3rd century, the black Jews of Arabia continued migrating across the Red Sea to Ethiopia. The largest exodus of Jews occurred during the persecution by the Arabs, led by Muhammad. Remember the sub-Saharan slave trade. He had said on his dying bed that he wanted Islam to be the supreme throughout all Arabia. There was a Jewish tribe called Rechab, which crossed the Red Sea and migrated to a extreme point of the western Sudanese, which are the modern day, right now, are the original Egyptians. Those dark purple looking people, those are the original Egyptians. Those, remember, they had got cast out that land. They went over to Sudan. When you look that up, it'll tell you they were the Egyptians. So, between the 2nd and the 3rd century, the black Jews of Arabia continued migrating across the Red Sea to Ethiopia. The largest exodus of the Jews occurred during the persecution of Arabs led by Muhammad. He had said on his dying bed that he wanted Islam to be the supreme throughout all of Arabia. There was a Jewish tribe called Rechab, which crossed the Red Sea and migrated to an extreme point of the western Sudan. At the same time that the Jews were migrating westward across the Sudan, Sudan, Sudanese, that's on the east side of Africa. That's on the other side, not the side that we see when we go from America to Africa, but the other side. And then they migrating west, coming toward the American way. He said at the same time the Jews were migrating towards westward and across the Sudan from Ethiopia, and they also migrated southward from Libya, Tunisia, Algeria, and Morocco, meaning that was the northern parts. If you're going over right across from Italy, it's Morocco right there. It's about 1 mile across the west name. You can actually be in Italy and see Africa from Italy. They were coming from the south. So this letting you know where we were. When we fled in there, we fled all over trying to hide. So we was all over the northern, from the southern, migrating to the west. And it says, and they also migrated southward, meaning they was coming down from Libya, Tunisia, Algeria, Morocco. Those are northern African areas. We were going down further region between the Senegal and Niger rivers. When the Jews from the north and the east met between these two rivers, they established a confluence or a crossroad in West Africa where men could exchange their culture. See, that was our problem. We exchanged our cultures. So now you even have Africans over there saying that, hey, we the original ones. But we did have a remnant left in all places. We still scattered. But you got other places. Everybody also claiming, Ethiopians even claiming to be you Israelites. How? Because we exchanged cultures. We learning their cultures. They learning our cultures. But we know our laws were perfect and good. We was teaching them a good thing. They was giving us bad things back. Where men could exchange their culture, ideas, and merchandise. The Jewish migration went on with this great frequency about 300 AD, and they continued with uttermost regulatory for 1,200 years. Joseph J. Williams points out the course of the Jewish migration from the northeastern Africa. He writes that the Jews migrated up the Nile, passing Memphis, Elephantine, Khartoum, and then they turned west to Kordofan in central Sudan. In the region of the White Nile, Williams thinks that some Jews settled in the country of Shilluk in the southern Sudan and Uganda. He continues by tracing the migration from Kordofan, going west to Darfur, Lake Chad, Canal, and then to the countries of the Niger River. And then I just seen Dante Forster do a whole new class on this, and he'll also show you in other history books that these migrations was going on. So that showed us how we were moving from those other parts, going into this west parts of Africa. But the thing is, I wanted to point out that we were sharing cultures, and the fact of the matter is, that's when we started worshiping wood and stone of these other gods. God that they created, that they carved out of woods, God that they had made of stone. Some of them had just rocks piled up and calling it a god. And we started worshiping those wood and stones and those gods. Because everything ain't always just Christianity and Islam. It was all of those things. Yes, Islam they worship the stone. Christianity does worship the wood and cross. But those are not the only two gods that we were worshiping when we were scattered. We was worshiping all of those different gods, which were nothing but idols. And that's why I was getting to that point. We was exchanging cultures. We were giving away something great, and we was receiving something terrible, which was not good for us. I hope y'all understood that. I talked fast on that one. There's a lot of information put out on that. But I hope y'all go back and start reading some of this book. I don't read all of the Babylon 10x2 because it don't tell you about who the real Esau is. But some of the information in here, you can go and track some of this information using these guides to go and get the history that you need to come up and start doing your own studies. So you'll have a little footprint to start going into other books and finding more information. I'm going to start bringing y'all other books, and we're going to start getting history, not just from the Babylon and Timbuktu, but we're going to start getting history from these ancient Indians or ancient natives. We're going to start getting it from ancient writings that the so-called white man got on record himself. And we're going to start doing that. Man, where did we stop at? Okay. I want to do this next week. We're gonna come back. Huh?
Oh no, I thought you
make sure we mark. No. I didn't need anything else on that one. No, I had to get through all of that. I just said I forgot you was on there. I talked so long. But but what I want to do, I'm gonna come back and. Where we stopped at, we're going to stop today at 36, Deuteronomy 28:36. Mm-hmm. But what I'm going to do next week, I'm going to come back and I'm going to go down to some of the names of these gods that the Northern Kingdom, and we're going to go through some of the Northern Kingdom and how they gotten over here and what they promised to do and what they didn't do and some of the gods that they had worshipped that was over here. So I'm going to give y'all some of the names of those. We're going to go through a few of those things. Like I said, it's just a class. We're going to be learning this until I finish this. And I'm going to finish it, and don't tell me to go on nothing else. I'm going to finish these curses out. Like I said, the curses go deep. You just don't have to stop and read them and be done. You can go ahead and precept these things and get a better understanding. And you can see in times past where we went through those things to the future times where we're still going through those things. And that's why I needed to bring those things out. But what you can do, Yaakov, go into and give me a law. That's what
got you.
And I hope y'all heard that. Next week we'll be starting right back on these curses, but we're gonna start at we at the end of 36, Deuteronomy 28:36, and I'm gonna give you next week. I'm gonna give you some of these gods that the Northern Kingdom had worshipped when they came over here. Because remember, we worship those wood and stones. I'm gonna show you some of their gods and the things that they promised they would do that they didn't do, and why their white man had also came upon them.
All right. Hey, the law Since since we're going into the Feast of Tabernacles, we're going to be Deuteronomy 16:16.
And you're right, Jose. Issachar was deep in idolatry. You're exactly right, and that's what I'm gonna get into, and we're gonna dive into that next week, because I'm gonna show you some of these gods that they were all into, and I got a list of them. I didn't get them all down, but I'm gonna give y'all quite a few of them, and let y'all go and do some studies on those. But that's what we're gonna go into. But what Yaakov is about to do is he's about to give you a law. And those things, like we always tell you to keep the law, statutes, and commandments. And with those law, statutes, and commandments, we like to leave you with the law, so you'll be learning the laws as you're going along in these classes. And like I said, once again, let me see that list again. No, let me see your list again. And once again, let me go back over this. September the 4th, or September the 24th is the Day of Atonement. We would have the Day of Atonement. That's going to announce Salakia. I'm going to start with the memorial blowing of trumpet. September the 14th, at sunset on Wednesday, we will be going into the memorial blowing of trumpets, where we have a feast day, memorial blowing of trumpets. Please call us if you want to come down and enjoy that day with us. We about to get these parties and everything crunk back up, man, back to where we was, instead of everybody just sitting around all lazy. And then we have September the 24th, which will be the Day of Atonement. The Day of Atonement, meaning we're going to fast. That means no eating, no drinking, no taste in your mouth that day. Sometimes you just got to have some funky breath that day. Tell people to get out your face. Or if you want them out your face, just blow on them. Make it hot. You want to get them out your face. That's the day is good. You ain't got to go bragging about what you got going on. And we'll go over those. We have those going to classes where we'll start explaining the Day of Atonement too. But we have the Day of Atonement on that day where we won't be eating. That will be starting on September 24th at sunset. No eating, no drinking until sunset the next day. That'll be sunset on the Sabbath, meaning Saturday night. Saturday night we'll be fasting. From Saturday night over until Sunday night. And then September the 30th, we will be starting the Feast of Tabernacles. The Feast of Tabernacles. But we won't go to go camping until October the 5th, which will be that Thursday and Friday, Saturday and the Sunday. We'll be out there 4 days. If you need that information, you need to get your monies in. You need to give us a call. The call will be at the bottom in the description down there. Call those numbers. Email us so you can set up and know what you got to do, what you got to bring. But we already got a place already paid for it, that we're going to be out here camping, man, in your tabernacle. So get your tents and your stuff ready. And those are my announcements. I started them out, and I'm going to end them again because people who didn't hear, make sure you write those dates down and give us a call if you have any problems or information that you need. And Yaakov, go ahead and go with the
law. All right, this is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 16, verse 16. 3 times in the year shall all thy males appear before the Lord thy God, in a place which he shall choose, in a feast of unleavened bread.
Hold on, I want you to say these 3, you got to do these. These 3 is a must. A must do. Go ahead.
In a feast of unleavened bread, and in a feast of weeks, and in a feast of tabernacles. They shall not appear before the Lord empty-handed.
And quit coming to the party without nothing. Grab something and come on with it, man. If everybody brings something, guess what? We got a party. We got a celebration going on. Do you want to get some more? Well, yeah, that was it.
Yep, that was it. Actually, we can finish out 17, Salakia.
Go ahead.
Verse 17. Every man shall give as he is able, according to the blessing of the Lord thy God, which he have given thee.
Every man shall give as he is able. We don't tell you to put 10%. We just say, hey, come at and give us what you can. Some of y'all got us a can of soup. Bring that. We'll sip on it. We'll somebody eat it. So hey, and on that note, man, I hope y'all learned something today, man. And hopefully, hey, later on, hey, we're gonna get deeper. We're still not finished. I told you it'll probably take us a couple of more weeks to do this. It might be 2 more classes before we finish this thing up. But we're gonna get these curses and understand these curses by going precept upon precept, line upon line, here a little and there a little. And on that note, we're gonna say shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom, Mark.